Hello dear students, welcome back to mathematics class. In previous videos we learned multiples and factors, the properties of multiples and how to find the multiples, and factors, how to find the factors, and about prime numbers, composite numbers, how to find the prime factors by prime factorization, and as well as tree method. Then today we are going to begin with a new lesson of class 4, and that is fractions. Okay, dear students, I have drawn here so many figures. Then what is this fraction? Fraction means it is a part of a whole. Okay, it is a part of a whole. So in today's class we are going to learn the meaning of the fraction and about types of fractions. So see here dear students, I have drawn here one rectangle and made here 4 parts. Yes, isn't it? And I shaded here I shaded here 2 parts. Okay, then tell me here total parts are how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here you write 4 and see here, and here total parts are 4 and shaded part are 2. Okay, 2 by 4. 2 by 4. How to read this? 2 by 4. And this we are calling, for example here 2 by 4 is there, no? This is numerator and this is denominator, and for this we are calling dividing line. And always this denominator shows the total parts in the figure. See here 1, 2, 3, 4. It represents the total parts in the figure and numerator represents the shaded part. Okay, for example you have taken one apple. Okay, apple is there. Okay, apple, this is apple, and you given half part to your sister. Then how to read this? How to write this? You have given this. The total parts are how many are there? 2, and you given 1 to your brother. Means it is half. We can read it as a 1 by 2 also, or we can read it as a half also. Fraction means it is a part of a whole. Okay, here there are 2 terms will come. One is numerator and one more denominator. And this line is there, no? This line we are calling it as a dividing line. And this denominator represents the total parts in the figure, and this numerator represents shaded part in the figure. Okay, so here next I will move to one more example. See here how many parts are there? Total parts are 4 and shaded part are 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaded total part 4 and shaded part 3. Next you take here total parts, count here how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here 8 are there and shaded part are 3. 3 by 8, 3 by 8. How to read it as a 3 by 8 or 4 out of 3. 3 out of 8. We are reading it as like that also. So total counts here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total parts are 6 and shaded part are 2. So 2 by 6. How to read it as a 6 out of 2. See here 4 out of 3. 8 out of 3. Okay, 8 out of 3. Okay, we are reading this like that. So this is about fraction, and here some important types of fractions are there. Some important types of fractions are there, and let us learn about the types of fraction. Types of fractions. So I will draw here some figures. Yes, I will draw here some figures, and that is, see here, I will draw here one figure. See here the total parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will draw here one more. Next here I will draw one more. And I will shade this 2 parts, and this is here also 2 parts, and here I will shade. Yes, next here we will discuss mixed fraction later. Okay, so here then count here total parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here total parts are 5 and shaded parts are 2. So how to read it? Read this 2 by 5. How to read this? 2 by 5. So then which fraction it is? It is proper fraction. Proper fraction, very important fractions. Dear students, the same topic is there for class 4, class 5, class 6 and class 7 also. So very important topic, proper fraction, 2 by 5. Then why we are calling it as a proper fraction? A fraction having, see here, less than denominator. Numerator should be less than denominator. See here, numerator small and denominator big is there means. Numerator small and denominator big is there means that is proper fraction. I hope you are getting my point. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total parts are 5 and shaded parts are 2. Numerator small and denominator big is there means that is proper fraction. Okay. Next, here one more type of fraction is there and that is improper fraction. Improper fraction. Okay. Improper fraction is there. Improper fraction. Then count here total parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total means this one part is there and this one part is there. Okay, means here total parts are 3 only. Total parts are 3 only. So I have to write here denominator 3. Here also 3 and here also 3 means I can't take it as a 6. This is different picture and this is different picture. Here total parts are 3 and see here 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaded parts are 4. So here numerator big and denominator small is there means it's a reverse. 2 by 5 is there. Here numerator small, denominator big. But in improper fraction, numerator is big and denominator is small. Okay. If you understood proper fraction, its reverse is improper fraction. Here numerator small, denominator big. But here numerator what big and denominator is small. So this is see here very important fraction, proper fraction and improper fraction. And I hope you understood this number. Next here one more will come and that is mixed fraction. One more is there and that is mixed fraction. Okay, what is that? Mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. Dear students, before explain to this, you have to know about some numbers. Natural numbers are there. Okay, natural numbers are there. Natural number means it will come in flow when I will tell you to tell the numbers. You are starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your natural number are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Then here one more number will come and that is whole number. Whole number means including 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So these are whole numbers. Natural number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and whole number means including 0. All natural numbers are whole numbers. Okay. So then what is this mixed fraction? Mixed fraction means see here one whole number and one proper fraction is there means one whole number and one proper fraction is there means for that we are calling mixed fraction. Then how to read this? 2, 3 by 4. 2, 3 by 4. 2, 3 by 4. We have to read like this. Okay. So mixed fraction. Dear students, now I am going to solve some examples from your My Practice Time 1. So see here. I will take some examples. First one is there, that is, see here, color all the improper fraction red and improper fraction. So I will solve here some examples. So first one, if you understood proper fraction and improper fraction, then you can solve the example. So here 1 by 2 is there. Next 8 by 4 is there. Next here one more example I will take. 5 by 4 is there. I will take few more example. 9 by 7 is there. Next 8 by 20. Okay, so take here A, B, C, D. Means here 1 by 2. Numerator small, denominator big is there means that is proper fraction. Okay, proper fraction. Here 8 by 4 is there. Numerator big and denominator small is there means that is improper fraction. improper fraction. See here also numerator big, denominator small, means it is improper fraction. If you know proper fraction, then you come to know improper fraction also. 9 by 7, tell me which fraction it is. It is improper. Here 8 by 20 is there, that is proper or improper? Yes, that is proper fraction, because numerator small and denominator big is there. Okay, so here color all the proper fractions red and improper fraction green. Where proper fraction is there, there you use red color, and where improper fraction is there, there you use green color. If you have a crayons, you can color that boxes. Okay, in next class I will show you how to show the improper fractions using diagrams and also convert them into mixed fraction. In next class I will discuss mixed fraction to improper fraction and improper fraction to mixed fraction. Okay, I hope this class is clear to you.